Welcome to Stool Talk. As always, two shitheads sitting on stools talking shit. Ben and Alex. I said that wrong.
What is?
I said as always before anything else. I don't know why I did that. I got scared.
As always.
As always, two shitheads sitting on stools. It makes sense. It makes sense.
That's like what you say when we're wrapping up. Yeah. As always.
Yeah.
Stay.
You got Ben and Alex. As always.
As always.
Remember, our VIP deal is still going on. Make sure you go secure your membership today. We're only letting the first 100 people get this $1 membership, and you can earn early access to all our content, special merch the public's never seen, and help us decide what project to tackle next. So go to rogueprod.com today and sign up to become an RP producer. What is up, Alex? It's been a whole ass week.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
It's been a long, grueling week.
For real.
I'm chilling.
We got a bunch of shit to go over today.
Okay.
I got a whole other half of bullet points to go through.
Okay.
We got battle teams we got to do. The scenario.
Yeah.
Next week will be the actual battle teams.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Well, we didn't really pick anything. Did we want to pick something? What do you want to do for battle teams? We were talking about influencers, but we have to narrow it down to like social media and YouTube.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I would just say social media because then you can do YouTube as its own, actors as its own, musicians as its own.
Yeah.
You know? Or we can do famous chefs, or we could do video game characters. Or we could do beers. We could just fucking pick beers off the shelf and be like, yep, I want this guy on my team. He looks like a hearty beer. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you, honestly. I feel like I got to pick the last one, basically, because it was hockey players.
It's true. Well, it was also, like, perfect timing because of the playoffs and shit.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, L in the playoffs lost me $40.
Congratulations,
Thought the Oilers
Florida.
were going to take it.
America, baby.
America. I am not mad about that, though.
That was their first Stanley Cup, I think.
Really?
Right?
Fact check that.
I'll fact check it.
I think we should do famous chefs.
Really?
I think we should do famous chefs. I don't know many of them, so I don't
either.
I know. I think it's gonna be hard for both of them. I think it's very even, like level-headed. Neither of us know a lot. We know. I mean, me and you both probably know like a handful of famous chefs, maybe like 4. But other than that, I mean, we might do some research, bring some shit to the table, show some facts.
Did you have one Stanley Cup?
Prior to the one they just got?
Just one.
Oh,
this one.
So this is the one. Okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Panthers.
Sorry.
But yeah, I think it's fair game.
Okay.
We got to ask Klaus what we're dealing with here. It's been a while since I've talked to him. I said we have a 4v4 with famous chefs from across the world. Where would they battle and what weapons would they use? He said that sounds like a tasty battle scenario. That's weird. I don't like that, Klaus. How about a showdown in a massive kitchen stadium with each team having unique cooking utensils as weapons? The battle could take place in a high-end restaurant with top-notch ingredients at their disposal. No, I don't know. To the death, dude. We're not talking about cooking here. He's
like, yes, they'll have a cook-off. It'll be insane.
It went from each team having unique cooking utensils as weapons and they'll have unique ingredients so they can cook.
They'll cook each other the tastiest meals.
Okay, I think the first half should be it though. It should just be in a giant kitchen stadium.
Okay.
Like NFL stadium.
Yeah.
And the entire NFL.
There's like 2
field.
huge kitchens set up on either end.
Like the gulag, and it's just we'll pick 4. We'll each pick 4 chefs, but they each have to have a weapon that have to be different from the other.
Okay.
We could have the same each one of our chefs could have a knife. One of our chefs, you know what I mean? But on our team they have to have different weapons.
Okay.
That's the move. So next week, you gotta stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button, that notification button, so you can listen to battle teams for next week. It might be pretty. It's gonna be tasty, as Klaus said. What a fucking dude. Fucking dumb as hell. Drink of the week, dude. We didn't even. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. The people are listening. Like, are we drinking? What is happening? Are they? Drink of the week, people. I'm sorry that took so long. We got Irish Hill American Red Lager.
Ooh.
So this one should be a little bit more ambery, a little red, a little light.
Little bit.
Pour me a pint day.
Just a wee bit cabbagey.
Yeah.
I hope there's a wee bit of cabbage flavor.
This one's not as foamy as the IPA, which I'd expect, just because it's a lager.
Look at that body.
Look how dark that is. Should have waited a second before I poured it. Oh, I shook that up for sure.
You're trying to be as careful as possible.
Yeah, I don't want to shake it up.
I don't think usually like just ripping it like that would.
I don't know.
I don't know.
These beers are on a different level.
Oh fucker!
I told you, dude. There's squirters. Doesn't matter if it's lager or fucking whatever. Get closer, less. Yeah, there you go. Keep pouring. Don't back off. You're gonna back off. Commit, then back off. This kid's learning how to pour a beer. We're out here. You're doing it better than me. The head's not gonna catch up as fast. There you go. Ketchup, mustard. So it's very dark. It is ambery in a sense. I mean, it is have a little red hue to it. But honestly, this is as dark as a... It's not dark as a stout. I can still see through it a little bit, but it's so fucking dark. I can't see through it. I really can't. But we're working with here Irish Hills American Red Lager, Wolverine State Brewing Co. All right. Brewed and packaged in Wolverine State Brewing Co. Stadium, Ann Arbor, Michigan. That's all it says on here. They have no hype up talk or anything.
I mean,
5.2%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Nothing crazy.
I'll tell you what, it's got a real nice body on it.
You can tell the world what that.
Yeah, I was just telling Ben that I when I was like probably 13 or 14, I would watch cigarette reviews on YouTube.
I just could never even think of fathoming like looking that up.
And like, these guys would review these cigarettes in their cars and whatnot, or
like,
in their garage.
Well, like actual cigarettes or like cigarette, like
both.
Just everything.
Yeah, yeah. And they.
What do you think they're doing now?
This one guy in particular would always say that it has a real nice body to it.
Ooh.
So
it does have a nice body. It's very colorful, but it's so dark. Smell it, dude. It smells so good.
I don't even know what body means.
It smells so good.
Is it time?
I think it's time, Alex.
All right.
You need to sniff it first. It smells so good.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, wow. So light, dude.
Damn.
It's so light with like a caramely taste. Like a caramely sweet caramel. It's not too caramel. I don't want to say like a stout caramel, but it does have that like richness.
Bro, I'll tell you what.
This kind of reminds me of a stout just by the aftertaste, the richness of it.
It's like a light stout. I kind of love it.
Yeah, it's really light. Is what I'm trying to get past. Is like it tastes like I'm drinking a Bud Light. Like
it's good,
but the actual taste is like caramel, woody, a little bit of woody.
A little bit of Buzz Lightyear. A little bit of woody.
A little bit
and
of
Buzz.
chocolate. Dude. It's like coffee or chocolate. I don't know what that is. I want to say it's like a wood taste, but honestly,
no, it is like a.
That's just like a sweet, roasted taste.
Yeah, it's
good.
very stout.
Very good.
Very stout reminiscent.
Definitely would drink. Definitely would recommend Irish Hills American Red Lager, bro.
I really wasn't expecting that to be good, just from the can. And I'm not even saying I don't like. I kind of like the can.
I just saw the clover and I was all for it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I kind of like how it looks. But I, for some reason, just wasn't expecting it to be good.
It does look a little cheap. Your logo looks a little, your design looks a little cheap. I mean,
but
I
like it, though. I like the colors and everything.
I get it. It's like independent, but it just looks
nice.
like a fucking 8th grader did it on Photoshop. No offense.
Get your fucking graphics up.
Go on Fiverr, dude.
Yeah, go on fucking Fiverr.
Actually,
that would be crazy.
Better than that, go to Opus Clips. Opus Clips is #1 AI video clipping and editing tool that repurposes your long videos into viral short ones in just one click. It uses a curation model powered by the latest GPT to analyze and pick the gold nuggets from different parts of your video and seamlessly rearranges them into viral short clips that stand on their own. So click the link in the description and you guys can sign up today. It's really hype, especially if you're a content creator like us. Or even if you're just Joe Schmo and you kind of just want to get one big family video and a bunch of short clips. It kind of works the same too. It's really nice. First on my list, Alex. So I was watching a couple weeks ago the funniest moments of season 3 from Booth Talk. And my top, it's probably my #1, if not #2 funniest moment of that entire season was when you did the Boston accent about the Park the Car and the Hobby Yards.
Really?
I thought that was so funny, dude. Like, even on the podcast, you could see me like getting so red from laughing. I was just so I don't think I've ever heard that in my life until I dug way back and went back to my ATG days when me and the boys used to game and we filmed the games together.
Okay.
Like we did that. We did a podcast. We did 5 episodes of that podcast.
And someone says Park the Car and Hobby Yards?
Episode 5, 13 minutes in. Hold on. You know these guys.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That was Peyton?
That was Peyton. I don't even remember that. I never heard that in my entire life. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
That's so funny.
Peyton said that 9 years ago. And I didn't even realize until 8 years later that was probably one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that's like an old...
Oh, yeah. And I don't know why I wrote that down because I was just like, Jesus Christ. Like, I was just scrolling through old shit. And I watched that. I was like, I was watching even me in the podcast, that old podcast. I was just like looking down at the ground. I wasn't even paying attention.
That's funny.
I was like, oh my God, if I would have listened, I probably would have known that.
Well, that's a lesson to everyone out there, folks. Take some time to observe your surroundings. Take some time to smell the flowers, will you?
Oh yeah.
This has become a mental health podcast.
This world is mental health. That's the fucking definition. Get your shit together. Go on Ozempic. Lose some fucking weight.
Go on Ozempic. That's some great advice.
That's probably why you're fucking depressed in the first place. You're sitting down, listening to this stupid podcast, drinking with us. You don't think I'm fat? I'm fucking fat. Don't be like me. Ozempic.
Sponsored by Ozempic.
Dude. Oh, my God.
We're like, special thanks to Ozempic for donating.
This is not paid promotion. Don't worry about it, YouTube. Fuck off.
We're just joking.
Just joking. Just joshing. I'm just joshing her. I've been watching a lot of TV recently, and I got a bone to pick with Netflix and all these other fucking shows coming out. Why is every show 6 episodes and like 4 seasons? What happened to the generic episodes per season thing?
You know what?
That pisses me off so fucking much, Alex.
I think that's a great... I think everyone's with you. And I think... I was just talking about that with someone. Like,
when was the switch up?
Well,
what do you think was the switch up from like normal like 20-something episodes a season and doing like 8 seasons and then the show's over?
So, someone recently told me to watch like Bridgerton or whatever the fuck that show's called. And maybe it was that show, maybe it was a different show. But it was like split up into... The seasons were split up into part 1, part 2.
Yeah. Part 3.
And it's like, what the fuck? Like,
what is going on?
But that is so common now. I don't know why. I don't know.
Is it the...
So they just don't have to put in as much work?
Well, that part of me, I don't know if it's like an agenda or if it's just part of modern film industry.
Is it just
trying
everything
to
getting shorter?
simplify things because people are fucking retarded and don't concept that it's, like episodes a season. Like, when did we start doing parts? That's a movie thing. You get a movie part 1, part 2 movie. When do you get a show like that?
No,
so part of me
it's
thinks
crazy.
People are retarded and they're like, oh, we just need to simplify it. They think it's too much when they see season 2, episode 4. That's too much for them. Just put part 2. It's like, what the fuck? Just do it. And then part of me also thinks that it's some kind of like, it's part of the whole, like, people don't have long attention spans anymore, that type of shit,
Songs are getting shorter, albums are getting shorter.
It's a show with 4 parts, 2 seasons, they're hour-and-a-half episodes.
Well, let me ask you this,
That's
Ben.
3 movies. So what are you talking? That's like 6 movies.
I also think this has a lot to do with it. I think that apps like Netflix and Hulu and whatnot, they know that they are just replacing cable for people now. And I think it's just a way for them to be able to... I would hope at least that these 2-part seasons, like one part comes out and then the next part comes out like a couple months later, or like a few months later.
They've been doing that.
That's just a way for them to be dropping shit.
To keep you sucked in.
Yes, like more often than just like throw a whole season at you,
watch it.
And then you watch it, and then they can't make another.
People love is like binge watching. Like,
yes,
give me the whole season.
I agree. I think most people want that.
2-3 days and watch it. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously they're gonna milk the cow. They're gonna fucking, we'll give it to you next week. Well, okay. Well, now we're just doing cable again.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just cable again.
And I hate that so
I
much.
hate it too.
And I don't. And then part of me, because then there's like TV shows like, I'm trying to think, back in the day, there was like Star Trek. Well, they came out with a box set, Hey, there's this many episodes in a season. This season on a disc, this season on a disc, this season, whatever the fuck it is. And then you get to like more like the 90s when they started doing a lot of more sitcom shit like that, 70s show, like all those shows.
Yeah.
And it's like, those are still seasons and episodes, but they came out, hey,
like
this next week, new episode of that 70s show's coming out. So it's not like, I don't know. And then it blows my mind that now they're doing the same thing.
But that's
next week,
I think
Game of Thrones is coming out, but it's part 4. It's like, wait.
They're just trying to shorten the gap in between release dates. You know what I mean? To make it more like cable, yes. Like, to make it more weekly. I think that has to be the case.
They definitely are doing that because Anna's watching a show where it does drop every week. It was dropping a new episode.
Yeah. There's
it's just like,
like reality shows on Netflix and shit like that are like that.
So, word to all the streaming people out there, get your shit together.
Yeah, for real.
Get it together. All right? We're all done with your fucking bullshit. All right? We pay the same amount we did when we had cable. And now you're fucking blue balls in all of us for no reason. End of the conversation. The fucking Huac Ta girl got a documentary? What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Why does everyone have a hard time pronouncing it? Did you say Huac Ta?
Huac Ta. I'm not gonna do the actual sexual thing. She's a fucking porn star basically now. But
congrats, you're a porn star.
But like, why is she offered a documentary, and then now, like, why is she even famous? Why?
Because that's
she's the biggest meme, debatably, to ever blow up in the shortest amount of time.
That's kind of just gonna be the whole appeal to the documentary. Is like, why does she matter to anyone? I think that's why they know it's going to do well.
I fucking hope so.
Because I think people are kind of blown away that there's a documentary being made.
This is insane, dude. I don't understand. Name another meme that turned into a documentary.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Name it. Put it in the comments. I don't fucking know.
Are guys just that horny now? Like, is
like 2 weeks? It took 2 weeks from that girl to say something. Well, she probably did it 3 weeks ago, but it took 2 weeks from her that posting of that video to her being offered a, hey, We want to do a documentary about your life. You're so interesting.
Yeah.
What? On top of it today, we all woke up to some crazy fucking news.
Oh, man.
Crazy fucking news.
Uh-oh.
What's up with Sketch, dude? What happened? What happened within a 13-hour period? This man's life has changed forever again. It went from being some low ball streamer to a high ball streamer, and
now,
then
Ben, you can quote. You know that I said this. I predicted Sketch's downfall.
yes, you did.
I knew
You
it was
did.
gonna be soon. I knew it was gonna be a short-lived career,
You think
but
it's-
I had no idea this was gonna be. And that's not even to say, who knows? I don't know if Sketch is gonna have a downfall because of this necessarily, but it's like, I actually think it's gonna not be a downfall because everyone just wants to
ride the wave.
virtue signal. Like
Okay.
everyone just
Yeah.
wants to be a part of the
Yep.
But yeah. That it's fucking nuts. I just want to say I think that I said this to Ben earlier because we already talked about this, but I think if it were in any other, if Sketch wasn't so, his fan base is all athletes and like bro
Yeah.
alpha
Yeah.
guy, like
Bro
frat
streamers
guys, you know,
Yeah.
like that. If he didn't develop a fan base like that, I don't think this would matter even a little bit, really, in most cases.
No,
because everyone online, like I said, loves the virtue signal. But in this case, I think it does. Like you already saw. Did you see some of the NFL players what they said about?
No, I haven't seen any of
There
that.
was. I'm pretty sure there was like a pro. Someone called him, like the F word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And people were just like dumbfounded, but
Hey, man.
but yeah, I mean, that's why, listen, if you have, either keep it clean your whole life or don't try to get famous.
For real. No, yeah. I mean, me and you both know that. I mean, most people out there should know. If not, the internet holds everything. Doesn't matter how much you fucking scrub it, how much you delete your shit off the internet. It's out there. Sorry, not sorry. And people don't grasp that concept.
Yeah.
And yeah, we put these podcasts out there, but we're speaking our voice.
We're just fucking around.
Fuck you. If you don't like our opinions, fuck you. I'm sorry. I mean, and, we might not like yours and whatever. It's not going to affect anything. We're just letting you know how we feel. And that's totally okay for Sketch to do the same in the same sense. But I agree in a sense that, like, yeah, he's going to get... I don't think it's going to be his downfall because of the way this world's going. I think they're going to... Obviously, everyone's going to latch on to that shit.
Yeah.
But I also want to... We all want to know more context. We all want to know...
Yeah.
And it's not right to ask that. Cause
What are the addictions that he was talking about?
addictions? That's what I want to know. And my opinion, I mean, I'm going to
Probably
say
a
it,
sex
I would
addiction.
assume so. I would hope so. I would hope it's not like some people said, oh, it's a drug addiction, and some people need to go do things to pay for that. That's pretty ballsy. That's a pretty brazy expression.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
It is.
But in my first opinion, when you go down that route and you're like, I need to make money, I need to do some crazy thing. Not even make money. I just need to do some crazy things to get off. I think in my mind, addiction. That's obviously you're a nympho. You're a sex addict. But I mean,
also want to say for any. I'm sorry if
No.
did I cut you
no,
off?
no.
I also want to say to anyone who's like, why are they even talking about this? Why does anyone care about this? Who cares? Like, yeah, that's fine, sure, but
What a blind side. Dude.
but it's it's not really about that. It's just about like. I think I said this earlier, but if any other YouTuber came out, like it turned out that they had this weird past that they were hiding of them doing like completely
Weird
straight porn.
Yeah.
But that still would like that's just weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's not. It's not that it's gay. It has nothing to do
Yeah.
with that, really, in my opinion. It's more just like It's fucking weird.
It is weird. I mean, I mean, a lot of people express that opinion too about the whole porn industry and shit. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people that watch porn. There's a lot of people addicted to porn. There's a lot of people in the porn industry that, I mean, we've watched plenty of documentaries where it's like they don't talk to their family. Like their families just disown them and shit. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, it's a crazy industry to get into, you know? And, yeah, I don't know. It's a tough thing. I hope Sketch is doing all right. I don't think people need to bully him per se, because people are going to. Obviously, this is fucking field day for Twitter and all these other people. Yeah. But like, I can definitely see him getting a lot of hate. Like I told you this earlier, I see him getting a lot of hate from the religious community because and that's another question. That's another thing I want to know is like, hey. And obviously, it's not right of me to ask, but I don't give a fuck. I want to know, like, hey,
there probably were a lot of like very
religious afterwards that turned him, or was it like he religious the whole time and now he's just like, oh, I need to really stick to that, and he
probably had a lot of like Christian fans that latched onto him specifically because he said like, I love God.
That's what I'm saying. And then he just lost all them. He lost them right there. As far as I'm concerned, there's some people that probably, oh, you know, it's but I mean. You did porn, dude. Simple as that. Yeah. You want to tell me OnlyFans isn't porn? Light me up in the comments. You're full of fucking shit, dude. There's no way. Real. You can go to Pornhub, do the same thing. You can go to Pornhub, follow a porn star, buy her pictures and videos. It's the same exact fucking thing. But not everyone on OnlyFans does nude shit. Bullshit. Cat. Absolute fucking cat.
I'm sure there's people that don't do.
They have a link in their bio that takes you to fucking Tumblr, and there you go.
Okay.
Because they can't, they don't want to show it on their OnlyFans. Because their OnlyFans is nice. Their OnlyFans is only for Patreons, that type of thing. But if you do want,
now OnlyFans has become like the.
I feel like they've taken advantage of that.
Now it's like this is what you can expect on my real page, like. That's so funny.
You want to see my asshole bleeding? Then go to this. That's what's gonna be, dude.
Guys are so sad, dude. It's so crazy.
It's insane.
It's insane.
You guys pay for that. I've never once in my entire 24 years of living purchased porn freewillingly.
Yeah.
No, at all. I'm trying to think if we were at a store.
Freewheeling. I was forced by gunpoint.
I think we're at one of those fucking adult stores and we all bought videos one time, but that wasn't like.
But, I mean, were you young?
Yeah, we were like 8. We were like 17 or whatever. But point being, I'm not like
disgusting.
It was like, dude, I opened it up. It was like, it was crazy.
What?
No, I'm just kidding. the disc case was all. I just burned it. We burned it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, never once have I had to or even attempted to put my credit card information out there and pay for a piece of porn.
Yeah.
Why in the world?
There's so much free porn out there.
Why in the world would you? Is it the act of doing it? Is it like I have the money? Fuck it. It's like paying for a stripper.
I don't think it's like. I think it's more. Maybe it is. I have the money. Fuck it. But to me, it's just more sad. It's more sad than that. It's guys that are like pay pigs. You know. The whole pay pig thing, dude. That's like.
Pay pig.
That's a thing. What's that? Could I get another one? Do you mind? I actually really fucking like these.
Yeah, these are really good.
You got all this shit at Total Wine?
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Next time we'll do a Patreon. Hey, if you guys want, actually no. Next time, go follow us on Patreon. You'll see a video of me and Alex going to Total Wine, picking out the next like 4 podcast beers.
I like that.
You get a little sneak peek on the future here. What's gonna happen?
Oh shit.
Oh my god! Look at that. Nothing, dude. That was the best beer we've had so far. Look at him. Look at him go, dude. Look at him go. Look at this fucking kid, dude. What the fuck is going on? Mine's got no head. Look at that. Pitiful Benjamin. Alex, I'm proud of Alex. Sit down.
Yours is like a bad marriage, dude.
It is. It's like a bad. No body and bad head.
No body, bad head.
Fat body and no head. That's what 40 years does to you. Yeah, so...
It's aged. Oh, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, the whole sketch thing is kind of crazy, weird, whatever you want to call it. It's just outlandish. You know, no one saw it coming, blindside you. But all I can say is I pray for the guy. I hope the best for him.
Yeah.
But I also hope it doesn't just ruin his career because I feel like that's all he's got. I mean, he went to college. He went to like 3 different colleges. And now he's made a living off of streaming, and hopefully he can keep that going. I'm sure he's going to have, again, me and you, I bet you both of our hypotheses are going to be exactly what happens. This is going to fan over within like a week. Nothing's going to change. He's going to lose probably like 20, 25,000 people from the religious aspect of it. Everybody else can be like, whatever. I mean, I'm kind of like whatever, but I also can't look at him the same. That's going to be very
And I don't
shocking,
think anyone should blame anyone for that. I think
it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's shocking, dude. How are you going to not, that's insane. That's like seeing a video. I mean, imagine the whole Drake shit. He's just as popular. Imagine seeing Drake getting fucked by Diddy. Like, how crazy would that be? You know, people would be like, what the fuck?
Right.
I can't look at Drake the same.
Yeah.
They'd be the same way. But, yeah. No.
Almost like if you saw Drake on stage with a 17-year-old.
Oh, yeah, dude. Play that right now on the YouTube video.
Really?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to get taken down. But
let's
go look that up.
Yeah,
That's
go
just
look
crazy.
that up.
That shit is crazy.
They not like us. They are, in fact, pedophiles.
Yeah, dude. This or episode 21's beer, I'm going to say this just because I'm not an IPA guy. But I feel like if I had like 3 or 4 of those, I get really sick of the stoutiness of it. Because if I drink an actual stout, I can only have like 1 or 2. They're so rich, so thick, so...
But it's pretty light
It is
a
light.
stout.
I know it's light, but like my taste, it's so rich.
It's not even a stout. It's not.
It's not. It's a amber lager, so it's got that like burnt taste, that like barrel taste to it. It's good.
I like them.
It's good though.
And I think... I understand what you're saying. I would probably get sick of these after a little bit.
Rich, but it's not. It's really light. Like when it's going down, it's just like piss water. It's like a Bud Light. I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah.
But the taste is like caramely. That's the best way. That's the best way I can say it is like caramely, nutty, woody.
It's a little bit nutty, a little bit out there.
We know a lot from our Scotch tasting, dude. Fuck these people.
We do. We're actually connoisseurs. Connoisseur, I barely know her.
We get to tackle this boy in the coming weeks, Alex.
All right.
The people can't see it, but it's a mix and match summer vacation cocktail mixers.
Ooh.
We mentioned this before, but you're supposed to mix 2 of these little flavor mixers with 1 shot or 1 glass or 1 whatever you're supposed to do. There's 20. So that's 10 drinks. That's 5 each. That's not bad. I think 5 each is pretty crazy. I think we could do that. If we want to do like a mega summer episode and do like a 2-hour podcast.
Okay. That'd be cool. I'd be down.
Or we can split it like the Scotch one and do like 2.5.
I'd say we do. We haven't done like a grand episode in a while.
I mean, we can do like, episode 25, dude. But yeah, you're supposed to like this recommendations. Mix the peach Bellini and red sangria with sparkling wine. Makes a good drink. Peru sour and margarita with a shot of tequila. It's a good drink. The blue Hawaiian and the pina colada with rum. That's a good drink. So just
those all sound good.
Mix it with certain liquors.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll organize it and be like, okay, these are all the vodka ones. These are the rum ones.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
So we're both not mixing like 6 liquors.
I like that idea.
We'll pick a section. Or we'll flip a coin, whatever. But yeah, man, I'm excited about battle teams next week. Got to go through some famous chefs.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, we know like I said, we probably both know like 4 off a rip. But other than that, I couldn't tell you.
Dude, honestly, I don't know if I know 4. The only name I can think of right now is Gordon Ramsay.
That's the first one, yeah.
I honestly can't think of another name.
Bobby?
Chef Linguini from Ratatouille.
Dude, that might count. That counts.
Does that
dude.
count?
Why not? He's a famous chef.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right.
Famous chef. It says if you can find.
Chef from South Park. On my team.
Is he famous though? Because he's like
He's famous 'cause
Linguini's
he's in a show.
famous.
He's in a famous show.
He's famous in Ratatouille. Linguini.
At one. Yeah.
But is that how we're doing this? Are we just saying like in our world, famous chefs? Like when you hear chef. Because I'm all game for that. If you want to do like,
I would love that.
okay, we'll just do that.
But we don't have. It's okay.
Because Chef from South Park is definitely famous. A lot of people fucking know him.
Yeah.
So he's, you know what I mean? They could do that way. I'm fine with that. That's fine with me. That opens our world a little bit more than just
He did die though.
Food Network guys. I know, but
or did he die in the show or die in real life?
I think he died in real life.
But then I think they killed him off in the show.
Yeah. Well, no, they got rid of him in the show because he left.
Oh.
He left because they did that whole Scientology episode.
Oh
with Tom
yeah.
Cruise, and he's a Scientologist, so he
Dude,
said,
I remember.
"Fuck you guys," and he quit. So they did the episode where it was like
I don't know
the
if it was
repeat
you
of the first episode where Cartman got a fucking alien probe up his ass, and everyone's like, "Don't you remember this?" It was like the whole
Deja vu.
Deja vu. Yeah, that was the whole Deja vu episode.
Oh.
And it was the entire first episode, basically, because they just reused Chef's audio because they could. And then they, yeah.
That's funny. Shout out to South Park.
It's crazy. Hell yeah. Yeah, so next week, be a fun time. Battle teams. Who knows what's going to transpire with the world as it goes on. This week has already been crazy enough. I can't take it all. I'm probably going to get off Twitter for a week. But it is what it is. I've been up north, like literally getting away. Just this world is insane. I just want to be in the woods. Leave me alone.
I feel that.
It's great, dude. I was trying to shoot at some birds because they were pissing me off the other day, and I can do that legally. They were being a nuisance. They were woodpeckers.
Oh, nice.
But my gun jammed. It's broken or something. I gotta take it in. Sucked. Other than that. Other than that.
Other than killing birds.
Reloading. Reloaded 3 times before I got a shot off. Oh my gosh.
Fuck the birds, man. They have it way too easy, these birds.
Oh yeah.
They got flight. That's crazy. You're not allowed to
I saw
just
a video.
have
I
flight.
probably can't find it, but I saw a video of this literal, just like this crow or whatever, like talking to this woman, and it was the most insane thing. I was like, I hope this is fake, because if these are real birds, then we're in trouble.
Yeah.
But she was like, how are you? And he's like, good. And it was a fucking crow. It wasn't like a parakeet.
I would sock that motherfucker in the head, dude.
It's a fucking robot, dude. Grab its head, rip it off.
That's crazy.
Let me see its insides. I don't believe it.
I don't want to hear an animal talk like me. I don't ever want that to be the case.
It was crazy.
So honestly, sometimes the cats, like Stevie,
cats are mysterious, dude.
I will talk shit to one of these cats, and I'll be like, Stevie, get the fuck out of my room, and he'll be like, no, like I swear to God, he says like he'll like say shit.
I wonder why they always like. They treasured them in like Egyptian times. Like they're very different animals.
I know, and I don't like
anything
it.
else.
I'm not okay with it. To be,
I don't like it either.
To be honest with you,
I think we need to get rid of all birds and cats.
Yeah, honestly,
we just need to have dogs,
dude,
deer, cattle, zebra, alligators are cool. Let's keep alligators. Alligators are a good apex predator.
Yeah, I mean they're not even. I'm not even thinking about alligators when I'm thinking about cats and birds.
Yeah, no, they can.
I'm cool with just cats and birds. Get them out of here.
Yeah.
Sorry to everyone that owns a bird or cat, which is a lot of people.
They are spying on you. They are taking notes.
They are. They really are.
They're contacting their homeland when you're sleeping. And they're probing you. You don't even know it.
They're making assumptions about you and what you do behind closed doors at all times.
You don't feel the soft paw, you know?
Yeah.
It just slides up in there. Will they get the probe up in?
Yeah, sometimes I catch them trying to. I wake up and I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
Like, no, stop.
Stop it.
Quit touching.
Yeah, it's just like having a girlfriend. Dude, girlfriends are obsessed with assholes, and they just love to fuck with you, and
they want to see it all the time.
Yeah, and I hate it.
Oh,
I don't want any woman to ever see my asshole ever.
I've been together with mine for 8 years, and she's never seen a glimpse.
That's great.
She never will.
That's how it should be.
Oh, yeah.
That's as the Lord intended, honestly, is what I think.
But not like Mormon shit. Mormon shit's weird. Like through a sheet, that's weird. I don't know how you do that.
That is weird.
That is weird. Do that at all. Someone's getting suffocated. Whoever's on the bottom is getting suffocated by a sheet.
Yeah, that would be uncomfortable.
Hot.
Oof.
Hay bed.
Just swampy.
The dude hasn't shaved in like, I don't know, 10 years.
Yeah.
Ever. So.
He has to shave with a
little
knife.
Cushion for the pushing. He'd be alright.
He shaved, but it's just really bad because he's just like using a knife, using a blade.
Scissors. That's honestly probably what they. Oh no,
Scissors.
that's a devil's weapon. They probably don't use that.
You think that's too like?
They don't use pitchforks. It's a devil's tool.
Wow.
That's a lie too. It's only a certain kind that don't use that.
That's like too
There's
advanced.
a certain kind of Amish that don't use. Or I'm thinking Amish now. There's a certain.
Mormon.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I get them confused all the time.
I went from Mormon to Amish so quick, dude.
I don't blame you.
When I said the scissors thing, I was thinking Amish. Yeah, there's a certain group of Amish that don't use like certain tools because it's the devil's tool, like pitchforks and scissors and like shit like that.
That's nutty.
That's insane. They shovel hay. They like get hay with a shovel. Takes them like 10 hours.
God. Yeah, they're just like, ah! They're just like,
it's faster with your hands.
This
honestly.
is so inefficient.
Yeah, dude, just get a fucking pitchfork.
It's like eating pasta with a spoon.
I've used one, and honestly, they're awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. You're just in denial.
But no, like most normal, I think most like traditional Amish people obviously use like they till their land with a horse that's got spikes on it. So yeah.
That's crazy. They're eating soup with like forks because spoons are too complex. Forks would be bad.
So
they're eating spaghetti with a
like
spoon.
Cutting steak with a spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, spaghetti with a spoon, dude. It's impossible. You'd starve.
Like, fuck.
You'd starve to death.
Fuck. I guess I'll keep doing this because of God. Because God and stuff.
That's why I love that Bo Burnham, the God song, dude. I love that so much.
Oh yeah.
You have to refrain from pork just because I want you to.
Yeah. Why the fuck would I give a shit?
It's like, come on. Oh my god!
Shout
Like Jesus was hanging out with hookers and shit. You think he gave a fuck about bacon?
Yeah. Jesus was basically just one of those creepy guys at the strip clubs that's like, I can save, like, I can bring you home with me. We can like go away. We can run away together.
I'm just trying to think. Okay, back in the day when that happened, and yeah, he like approaches his disciples and like says all these drops all this wisdom on them. Like, imagine how many times that's been done nowadays, and people are just like, "You're fucking crazy, you homeless guy."
Yeah,
that could have been Jesus. Like,
no,
could have been. That's literally
what actually been him.
That's what they describe in the Bible.
Yeah,
and that's like, yeah, like that happens how many times a year?
Yeah,
but also, there's a lot of ingenious crackheads out there, so I can totally see why they get away with that.
Yeah, for sure. I think about that a lot. Like, we could. Yeah, if he came back today, yes, that's exactly what would happen. People would just be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You're a dumb asshole."
Oh yeah, it'd be like the Family
Isn't
Guy
that
episode.
wild? Like, he would have to prove himself. He would have to do something crazy.
Oh yeah, walk on water. Or
yeah,
your wine, whatever.
Also, I just wanted to mention really quick. There's this video. So there's this trend that's been happening on TikTok, mostly among chicks, I feel like. But where they like go up to their parents and they videotape them, but they're reading from their phone and they go, "Oh my God, so and so just died at age age whatever," and they just say like their parents' favorite celebrity.
Yeah.
And they go like, "No, what?" It's horrible, I guess. Yeah. But this one girl's, oh my God, she did it to her mom, and I think the caption was like, when your mom doesn't know any celebrities except for Jesus, and she's like, oh my God, Mom, Jesus was spotted in something Ohio, like a couple, and her mom started crying. Her mom was like, stop, don't say that. It was so great. It was so brutal. Like, that's such a horrible prank to play on someone that's like really.
Oh yeah, and that's like that's the problem though. Is it's all been taken for granted, so they're all just like, oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't think people realize when they like.
When it does happen, we're not even gonna know.
When you kill somebody or you see somebody die or. You will have a talk with God, and then you will fucking realize it's insane how crazy this world works. But it's just that's why I bring it back. I pray for Sketch, dude. I hope to God, I hope to God that was in the past and under the rug, for his sake, for
phase rug. That is
the fact that he's already getting offers from other OnlyFans stars to see who can take the biggest dick is pretty wild. I hope he declines all that type of shit.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to
continues his career in the right direction.
In the right depression?
Not depression, yeah. But yeah, Dude, how'd you know there was that button? It took zero hesitation. He looked over to the board and had his hand on it already.
I'm getting better, dude.
He knows where they're all at. All right, guys. Well, thank you for sticking around for episode 22 of Stool Talk. Highly recommend the Irish Hill American Red Lager from the Wolverine Brewing Co.
Yes,
go get you some.
It's really good.
It's independent in Michigan, so if you can't find it, go hit them up online.
Let us know.
I was gonna say let us know, but go hit them up online, dude. They have it.
We don't care if you can't find it.
You can go buy beer online. What is this? It's fucking America, dude.
Oh yeah.
This is fucking batch 69. No, it's not. It's Irish Hills.